Hello. Hey, Leon. Can you hear me? You can see me, but can you hear me? I don't know who else is going to join us. But it's gone from super foggy this morning to super bright and sunny. And yes, I thought Whiffle Ball Wednesday. Whiffle Ball Wednesday is a good title for this one. Smacking them whiffle balls. So we'll wait and see who else comes and joins us. Probably just you and me, Leon. And I'm kind of cheating by having those two whiffle balls real close to each other. One of them's died already before anyone got here. Shooting steel for a change. Getting used to it. Chad. Yes. Finally, my friends start to turn up. How you doing, brother? It's Whiffle Ball Wednesday here. It's Terrible Tuesday still where you are, but it's Whiffle Ball Wednesday here. Let's try and get that yellow one back in the center. It's close. How have you been, Chad? Oh, shooting high. Still shooting high. Weird. Today, Leon, I am dropping my ammo. Today, Leon, I am shooting my Waffenbrick Mauser, my Sniper Sling S96. It's branded up with .4 Sniper Sling, 20 to 12 by 200. Short long draw. So I'm shooting long draw, but it's not particularly long. Robert, good to see you, man. So I'm out and about here. Good to hear, Chad. Yeah, it's a pincher, mate. But for today, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not keeping the faith. I'm back with a pinch grip. Although I did think about modifying this one even further at some point and getting someone to take down the sides so it's a little more comfy in the hand. But Brad, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Everyone's coming in now. It's good. So I obviously just have to hang around for like four or 5 minutes so that YouTube can get its notification game going. That one's span. 8mm, mate. 8mm today. I am shooting steel for a change, but 8mm steel, Sniper Sling S96. Yeah, I won't fold mine in half for anyone, Brad. You guys haven't seen me shoot long draw a huge amount, but long draw is my new go-to. I was a confirmed short draw shooter. Good morning, Christian. I did not expect to see you up this early, my friend. Rob, how you doing, brother? All my little wrenches are in the house now. Oh, great, Christian. Yeah. So if it's not the road trains trundling past your place, it's a crazy neighbour. Yeah, that green wiffle ball has died already. That's okay, mate. It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. I'm not going to be on hugely long. Might stay on half an hour or so. Just thought I'd see who was about and do some early morning plinking at some wascally wiffle balls. There we go. Pop that one back in the centre. Ah, the Disco Queen. Yeah, yeah. The one with the dog that she never exercises or spends any time with. That one. Another responsible dog owner. Ah, yeah. That's the one. Yeah, I remember her. Moody looks and bad music. She probably thinks the same about your 180 BPM techno as well, though, Chris. You know, swings and roundabouts, mate. So, what have we all been up to today? I mean, Christian's just got up, but everyone else, all my American brethren, we were doing anything fun. I've already had a chat to Leon. I know his day's not going amazingly, and I also know that Rob's day isn't going amazingly because he's just said. But Chad, what have you been up to? Robert. Just dull work stuff or anything fun? I know it's hump day, so it's kind of, well, it's not quite hump day for you, but it's hump day here. So I guess I'm not going to get super bright responses from anyone about how exciting that week is, since it's only just kind of halfway through. Cooking. What are you cooking, Chad? I have not eaten today. I have had coffee though, so I'm reasonably human. Rummaging for something to eat. You make it sound like you're on some sort of vast pile of organic matter, Leon. Rummaging. I'm looking for worms today. Walk for the dogs, mate. Good on you. I like your new routine, Chris. I approve, brother. So, how are my girls? Are they losing weight yet? Your new frames look awesome, by the way. I have a board game day planned. I haven't been out for a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna go out to a local place and have a beer and play a board game with a friend. I lose weight as much as 10 to 15 kilometre walks every day, mate. You keep your weight down by subsisting solely off Red Bull, though. As long as you're not feeding the dogs Red Bull. They don't need any Red Bull. I'm not entirely sure today, Chad. I think she's bringing a new game that she just got through Kickstarter. I think it's called Mushrooms or something. I'm not entirely sure what it involves, but it'll be one of those interesting themed Euro style board games, of which I am a great fan and have a lot. So I'm not rummaging any of mine out for today. They're all in boxes, ready for move. So. Oh, that was way off. There we go. Anyway, I hope you can see those brightly coloured wiffle balls whiffling as I hit them and not whiffling as I don't hit them. Whiffling like that. That one's awesome. That one just spins when I hit it. Just sits on the, spins on the string. I think it's got a 8mm steel inside it because I punched through it. So when it spins, it makes this beautiful little rattle noise. It's great. I'm going to be really gutted when I've busted up all these wiffle balls. I'm going to have to get some more. They're very, very cool targets. They're almost exactly 40mm. I think they're 42, but because they're round, it's not like hitting a spinner. You have to, yeah, right, Chad. You have to actually hit them to get the smack, though. Whereas a spinner, you can kind of catch the edge and it still spins. Ethan, good to see you, bro. How you doing? Not much is up, Ethan. I'm out early in the morning. It's only 8:30 here, and I'm just having a plink at some wascally wiffle balls. Shooting a pinch grip for a change. Shooting steel for a change. Shooting long draw, not for a change because I've been shooting a lot of long draw recently, but shooting long draw. So trying to make you proud of me. And now you're here, I'm not hitting anything. Ha. See, all over the place. Induced performance anxiety in me, Rooster. There we go. Jumped him back in the middle. Thank you, mate. I appreciate you. It is a beautiful day. It was most foggy this morning. Also beautiful, but really foggy. And now it's totally brightened up. I love that yellow wiffle ball. Can you see him spinning on the thread after I hit him, or is it just the initial hit that you can see? I need a camera down by the catch bag. Oh God, you got like massive aphid invasion. They've all come out their little eggs and they're flying around like mad things. We get flying ants here, and we'll occasionally in the summer or whatever, late summer, we'll suddenly get a big, not a plague of them, but they'll all come out at the same time, and you'll be out in the evening and they're just everywhere. Oh my God, don't know where that one went. And that was a flyer. Suddenly I'm shooting low. Duck up in the tree. Ah. Birds are all waking up for you. Now my fingers tingle watching you. Haven't shot in 2 for 3 weeks. Yes, go pick on some innocent tree twigs, Christian. Now your hand's getting a little bit better, and you can grip a frame again. Oh man, it's been a while recovering from that. But yeah, get out there, take them for a walk, and plink some twigs, man. I'll forgive you if you leave my live. You're going to walk the dogs and shoot some twigs. Always forgiven, mate. Oh, I'm dropping ammo today. Oh, well, that one went the way of all dropped ammo. I'm not going to find that one again. Yay! Yeah, my 40mm game is improving. I am still utterly useless with anything smaller than that. You are most welcome to hang here, Christian. You are always welcome in my life. Ah, the sound of the Australian bush. Hope you can hear all these crazy beasts around me. All the birds seem to have woken up and decided to shout just as I went live. The loudest birds. It's nice though. There you go. Right on cue, mate. Yeah, they're very excitable this morning. Quite true, Leon, quite true. I would much prefer this to the sound of diesel. Now why, oh there we go, it's because look at that, you see? I stick my head in the thing and it's so bright and shiny and like a polished billiard ball that my camera compensates to put my head in focus and my head exposed, right? And you can't see the targets anymore. So I'm going to stand out of the way, and there we go. Suddenly you see the targets. See my head, see the targets. See my head, see the target. I could do this all day. The future's so bright, mate, I've got to stay out of shot. There we go. I shall only I will only come into the shot for chat. Here I am. No, I'm not. But I don't even know where that shot went. I'm astonished that I still haven't had a fork hit. I know Jose thinks I'm lying, but I'm amazed that with some of the flyers I get that I haven't had a fork hit yet. I mean, I don't want one. I'm not wishing one on myself, but they're kicking off, mate. Just for you, Leon. Parrots are kicking off now. And I am way too bright for my cam, Kristen. There you go, you see? It must be because we're on the other side of the world, Christian. Because we're down under, we don't get fork hits. I don't know. Maybe because the ball is upside down when it leaves the pouch. Maybe we're geographically tweaking it. Wow, rainbow lorikeets are going crazy this morning. They're like little speed jets. They do nap of the land thing through the forest, really fast and low, making lots of noise. There's no flat earth. Oh God, you just shattered my view of the world, Christian. I was so convinced we were living on a disc on the back of 4 elephants on the back of a giant turtle. And now you've ruined it for me. Exactly, Leon. I've spent my life hoping I'd be able to walk off the edge at some point, but apparently not. Thanks, Christian. Phew. Yeah, he's such a party pooper. He comes in here, ruins our view of the world. I think that green wiffle ball is properly destroyed now. We'll get the yellow one yet. Sit on the edge and watch the stars. Just sitting and watching the stars anywhere would be quite nice, on the edge or otherwise, mate. Here. Who have we got? We got Jim, we got Leon. According to my phone, we got 3 people. Is what hollow? The flat earth? Yes, it's a hollow flat earth. It's like a donut, basically. You just sit, it's ring world. I don't know, mate. Like, isn't that kind of Steiner school stuff? Hollow earth with goblins living inside, and I'm sure Steiner believed that it was a hollow earth, and that inside there was an entire population of otherworldly creatures, a bit like Journey to the Centre of the Earth. Yeah, what were they called? Mogrons? The creatures that lived in the centre of the earth. Morlocks. Morlocks, that's what they were called. Chocolate filling sounds much better than Morlocks, mate. I'd rather have an earth full of chocolate filling. Oh, this is a lovely start to the day. Yeah, let's monetize it, Chris. It's a natural resource, let's tap it. Let's dig a hole, put a pipe in, put a chocolate bore in. Maybe the Swiss have already done that. Maybe we're too late. The Swiss and the Belgians with their chocolate bores, pumping chocolate from the centre of the earth, monopolising the market. Well, monopolising the market on good chocolate anyway. Meanwhile, the Americans are making chocolate out of plastic last time I checked. Wax, probably, actually is a nearer description. I struggle with American chocolate bars. Something to do with the texture. Well, that's the green one gone completely. I just killed that. It is a wild steers catch sock. The old windsock. It doubles up, mate, so that if I want to land any aircraft, I just happen to have a windsock with me. Yeah, I don't know where that green wiffle ball went. I think I just literally ripped it off its housing there. So. I mean, that was the general idea anyway. I came out here to destroy wiffle balls, so I shouldn't be so disappointed that I've managed to destroy one of the two. Yeah, I'm very happy with my wild steers catch sock. I actually considered getting another one at some point. Not right away, but I will be getting another one. I've hammered this one, like terribly hammered it. It's been caught up on wire fences, and it's been hung from trees and hung from posts and all sorts of modifications done to it, and it's holding up pretty well. So definitely, I would say definitely worth the money that I spent on it. It's lasted me, I don't know, probably a good 9 months already, maybe a year, and I've been hammering it non-stop for that entire time. I don't own a catch box, so this is the only ammo catching device that I own, and it's had thousands of rounds put through it. I can highly recommend it, Chad. They are cool. Yeah, the green ball just disappeared. I hit it and I don't know what happened. I have a feeling I literally ripped it straight off the string. I'll go and look. Turns out I actually broke one of the modifications. I broke a zip tie that was holding the wiffle ball. Although the wiffle ball is particularly unwiffle ball-like now. It's more like two little squashed rotting mushroom caps. So yes, I'm going to have to put another zip tie at the top to hang my wiffle ball can hanger from. Webb, good to see you, mate. It's all right. Nobody has to be on time, Jeff. You can turn up any time you like, mate. Are the balls from the UK? No, these were ordered off Amazon, mate. Unless I'm missing a really entertaining pun there. So yeah, anyway, the green one is an ex-wiffle ball. It has ceased to be. I'm gonna give up on that one. And I'm gonna have to focus on the remaining one, which is the yellow one. Okay, back to the whiffling. Now I've got him set up again. Shooting a bit low today. No, the sock. Yes, it is from the UK, mate. They shipped it out to me. I was their first Australian customer. I bought it while I was here though. I didn't buy it in the UK and bring it out. Why am I shooting low all of a sudden? Yes indeed, Jeff. Absolutely, mate. Not getting nervous, just hopeful. But you're absolutely right. There we go. Smack. Mark. Good to see you, man. See, this is what I'm very impatient live broadcaster. I expect YouTube to send out notifications straight away, and I expect everyone to just be free when I'm free. And of course that's unreasonable because I don't check the time over there, you know. I'm doing okay, man. Yeah, I'm just fresh air, early morning. I thought I'd get out here before 9 a.m. and before it got too warm. And it was a really cloudy day this morning, so I thought I'd get out in like foggy morning. But then I got out here and it wasn't foggy anymore. It's now bright and sunny, but it's nice. So I'm smacking some wiffle balls, Mark. Anyway, I appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping in, saying hello. It's just a chance to get some fresh air early in the morning, do a little live. I'm thinking Wiffle Ball Wednesday ought to become a thing for me, really. Seems like it might be a good themed midweek event for me. Do my Wiffle Ball Wednesday live. Mark's got his Sunday morning coffee. Leon's got his Saturday night chat. I think maybe I should have my Wiffle Ball Wednesday. Especially since I can kind of hit them now. Whiffling Wednesday, that's the one, man. Whiffling those wascally wiffle balls. Ooh, just right. Plus I'm still dialing in my long draw game, so it's always good to have a bit of practice at something smaller than a can. There's no whiffing like sniffing. Plus this is a different view for you guys because I'm shooting across my yard rather than down my yard. So, not that any of you will have noticed because it's all just trees, isn't it? Upside down trees on the other side of the world. It is a nice spot, Mark, down the back of the yard. I've got a few targets set up just over the, so the fence line is just here, I think. Is it? Hang on. No, just here is the fence line. Oh, bollocks to it. Here we go. I'll just turn the camera around. I'll show you. Ooh. Let me lock this out. And there we go. So this is normally the direction I'm shooting, is kind of into the bush that way. I'm shooting along along the yard, so my fence line goes down here. So no, it's always Whiffling Wednesday, Chad. Whiffling Wednesday, and I know it's your Tuesday, but that's because you're all living in the past. Not my fault. Not my fault you're all behind the times. But you know, you could join me in honorary Whiffling Wednesday on your Tuesday. But yeah, anyone can. I'm happy to co-live on a Whiffling Wednesday with whoever wants to whiffle. Whiffle, waffle, and Wednesday. A Whiffling Waffling Wednesday. In fact, if Mark wants to cook waffles, and you know, you could be having waffles while I waffle and hit whiffles on a Wednesday in the woods. Waffling, whiffling, whiffle ball Wednesday in the woods. All the wobble woos. And I'm actually hitting them today. Did you notice that, Mark? That I'm actually hitting my whiffle balls. Now it's not the middle of the night. See? In case you thought that was a fluke. Because it is. I mean, basically every time I hit this wiffle ball, it's a fluke. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, 3 in a row. Ooh. Yeah, we should do it. Maybe I should start this. Maybe I should start Wiffle Ball Wednesday with a guest. Guesting Wiffle Ball Wednesday. A bit like Mark's early morning breakfast chat. Right? This could be an early morning Wiffle Ball Wednesday gathering. The problem is that you guys all... Oh, I don't know actually, because it's early here, so you guys will finish work, right? Well, hopefully you finish work. Otherwise, I'm forcing you to be distracted from stuff you meant to be being paid for. Your tongue hurts. Well, stop trying to copy me, Chad. Stop trying to copy me with your whiffling, whiffable, wascally, waffling Wednesday whiffle waffle. 7 p.m. Yep. So this is a good time, I think. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock my time. 7 p.m. in Montreal. Montréal. Mais c'est génial. In Montréal. There we go. And now I'm whiffling too much and I'm missing the waffle. The whiffle waffle. Shit, if I get popular enough, I could have a waffle while waffling and shooting wiffle balls on a Wednesday in the woods. Ah. I don't know what I'd waffle though. I don't really have anything to waffle. Man, the birds are crazy today. This is a really good time to be out here. Oh. Do you see him? Don't know whether you can see him. Just up in... Did you see him go? That was a... He's just up there. There's a little parrot just up here. Yeah. I'm just introducing you to the wildlife. I don't know whether you could see them sitting in the tree. He just literally flew down about 4 yards away from me. Well, I'm hoping so, Leon. I'm hoping that your elbow gets sorted real soon, man. I think this yellow wiffle ball is about to die. And when he does, I will be calling this for today. I will have destroyed 2 wiffle balls. Long draw with steel from 10 meters, which is not a common thing for me. Oh yes, he's looking very, very pummeled. He had the fracture. And if you're lucky, I may waste a steel or 2 just to plink the can and make a nice noise for you. Come on. One good hit will smack this wiffle ball. High, low. I can go high and I can go low. One would think that I can dial it in and be on target. Oh. Paul. Missing all the fun birds, mate. You're late to the party. We've got parrots. I've got a cockatoo up in the tree up there. And they're making all the noises for you, Paul. How are you, brother? You all right? This is very relaxing. Haha! Medieval quills. Were they selling knives too? They should have been selling pen knives. Yeah, because that's what pen knives were invented for. To sharpen one's quill when it became blunted. Because, let's face it, feathers, not the most hard-wearing material on the planet. See, now you've turned up not hitting anything, Paul. It's all your fault. Damn it. Those little tiny folding knives, pen knife, that's what they were for. Sharpening your quill when it became blunted. Your shit shooting skills are internet viral. See, I haven't even tried to go for viral, I'm just shit. There's a cockatoo in that tree just ripping bits off the tree and throwing them down to the ground just because he thinks it's entertaining. It's brilliant. They get bored and then they just go, I think I'm going to destroy a tree today. And then they'll get up in the branches and just stop trimming foliage off and throwing it down to the ground. Just picking it off and going. And watching it spin to the ground. They're really funny. You dated a woman who had a mouth like a bird cage. A cockatoo, not just one but 2. Neither one shall there be, nor 3, but 2. Something in between. I don't expect you to not have a moustache anyway, Mark. There's something that I find slightly disturbing about just the goatee. I've tried it, but when you lose the moustache, the goatee ends up looking very different. I miss Mark's lives all the time, mate. Except when I don't. And when I don't, the next day is particularly tired because I'm up very late. See, and I don't even see that Mark's live unless I plan to get on. The only times I can really guarantee catching a live with Mark is to actively set an alarm and stay awake, and then I get online at 10, 11, midnight, whenever it is, and hang around for as long as my eyelids can stay up. But I end up missing a lot of them because they happen at like 3 a.m. in the morning for me or something. You missed, they missed again, the curtain fell off, the end. Oh, I don't know. Sounds like one of my lives, mate. All the best people have lives like that. You can't be amazing every single live, Mark. Oh, God, someone had to bring her up. Trust you, Paul. Trust you to mention that aberration. Yeah, well, that's, you were shooting pickle. Well, then you got no one but yourself to blame. Hunter's doing a premiere. Where is he, in Hollywood or something? I don't think I can blame Hunter for the lack of people in my lives. I literally have a loyal few, and bless you. Thank you all. Literally, I'd be fine if I just had a couple of people in. If Chad just popped in and went, "Hello, mate," I'd be fine, you know. But to have you guys in here is a blessing. Thank you. Oh. Chef, 3 hours. What is he? Like, did you just why don't you just have a little recording that just goes, yep, yep, uh-huh, uh-huh, yep, uh-huh. Just have it on a loop and just set it going and walk off. You know, you need to set up a little computer just to record his call so you can listen to it later, or use AI to just totally transcribe it and interpret it for you. Oh no, everyone's sarcastic in Alberta, mate. They just don't hang out with you. They're like, I'm not going to hang out with that Englishman. What's he even doing living here? That's the one, Jeff. Yeah, torment me in your dreams. You're just you're an amateur torturer. That wiffle ball just refuses to die. It's mangled, but it's hanging on. It's still in one piece. How was work, Paul? You okay, mate? I love the catch bag, Mark. It's my only catch-based device. Literally the only one I have. I bought it because of you, because I saw your video reviewing them all those years ago. What was it, about a year and a bit ago? And I got one, and I think I messaged you straight afterwards, actually, when it arrived. I was so delighted with it. I messaged you and was like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you for reviewing this. I didn't even know about it. This was before I was hugely involved with anyone in the community, and yeah, it's great, mate. It's great. I will get another one at some point. This one has been hammered, something rotten. Thousands and thousands of rounds through it, and it's still holding up. So I can recommend it unreservedly. And I've hung it on all sorts of things. Like it just gets hung up wherever I'm going. Fits in a day pack really nicely that I owned. I didn't think it would, but it kind of squashes into just a normal little, whatever, 20 litre, 30 litre day pack. I probably should get a catch box at some point, and I will build a range once I'm settled again, but I'm in my backyard, mate, down at the back. Before I go, I'll give you a quick little tour and then you can see. Yeah, they've sold, they must have sold hundreds of them, Mark. I was the first person that they sold to in Australia, and they were quite excited to have an Australian customer. I think at that point the furthest they'd sold one was one in Indonesia, and they'd sold quite a few in America, America and Canada, courtesy of your review probably. But yeah, they were. Kay was quite excited. She was like, "Oh, we haven't got any. We've never had anyone in Australia buy one." And I went, "Well, I can't help being in Australia, and I'll buy one as long as you can ship it to me." And they did, and that was got here a couple of weeks later, and it was great. So you see, there we go. Great minds, Mark. You and me, first in our respective nations. Oh, that wiffle ball's not going to die. I think it's just going to hang on forever now. It's like a ragged piece of yellow plastic. Anyway, I'm a lot more accurate than I have been. I'm feeling quite happy that I can hit a wiffle ball now from 10 meters or so. With reasonable regularity. Oh yeah, he's not looking healthy. Yeah, he's hanging in there well though, Mark. And that was a confident miss. I like to miss confidently. If I'm going to miss, I like to miss confidently. I was chatting to Jordan the other day, and we were talking about that, and he was like, if I'm hunting squirrels, it's headshot, or I like to miss confidently. I like to miss very well. I'm like, how do you choose to miss by that much? When I miss, it's because I'm trying to hit, and I'm just not good enough. And I think I panic as well when it moves towards the edge of the bag. I start getting a lot more nervous because I'm thinking, oh, the margin for error isn't as much. I might hit the edge of the bag. I might miss the bag. I don't know why. It's a subconscious thing. Anyway, I've already beat the snot out of the green one. Never quit trying. Yep, never try quitting. Yeah, you've always got to worry about hitting your rim, Mark. That wiffle ball. I can't believe that's still in one piece. I think I've actually torn it. Yeah, you got to hit the squirrel's rim, mate. Hit it in the rim. I don't think that ball is even ball shaped anymore. I think it's more like, you know, just it's like teardrop shaped. Astonishing though. In fact, I think I have you to thank for the wiffle ball obsession as well, Mark. The buying a big bag of those off eBay or whatever it was. I think they were about $8 for 50 or something. And I'm still going strong on that first bag. And they're great little targets. And I find them much more entertaining to shoot than spinners. Although I only have crappy spinners. At some point I will invest in some really nice leather ones from Brandy or Timber 28 or but they're all produced in America and the shipping is prohibitive. Even if I want to spend the money on the quality product, getting them over here is just so expensive. I've been looking into one of those, bought a huge bag of them and you've only used one. Why? They're the best, man. Flippers, spinners, why do you call them flippers, mate? I see flippers, for me, are things that divers wear on their feet, or that seals have. Am I wrong? Should I call them flippers, not spinners? I call them spinners, and Mark, you definitely need to use more than one. I demand that you decorate your catch box with wiffle balls and ritually smash a few of them for me. Sweet gum balls. Sweet gum balls. So what are sweet gum balls? Are they like, is that like a fruit on a tree, or why won't you flip, you flippin' flipper? That's good. Flippin' flipper. Just flip, you flippin' flipper. I can hear you saying that now, Paul. Oh, just flip, you flippin' flipper. Right, mate. Was that a good Paul impression? Oh, just flip, you flippin' flipper. I'm so glad you haven't developed a Canadian accent, Paul. That's so good, mate. Fruit of the sweet gum tree. It's a sweet gum tree. I don't even know what a sweet gum tree is. We have lots of gum trees. Man, all of those are gum trees. There you go. Gum trees. They're gum trees. So, and they get a fruit on them. They get a little, like gum nuts is what we call them, gum nuts. But they don't get anywhere near as big as a wiffle ball. But because it's Ethan saying this, I can totally believe that what he's shooting is like the size of a 9mm steel or something, right? And he's just like, oh, they're just like nature's wiffle balls, because I can hit 9mm targets from 10 meters, whereas you normal people can't even hit 40mm targets. Am I right, Ethan? Are they tiny? Are you shooting like tiny little things? Okay, so they're more like a 40mm target. So are they a soft fruit or a hard fruit? Like, what are they like a crab apple? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up now. Sweet gum. Mark, you're right. Ethan is a sniper. I sent Ethan a target that I found in a little shop I bought some stuff and I sent the parcel out. And in the parcel, there were these little rubber, I found these little rubber grommet type things, which are, imagine a little rubber bell about maybe 15 mil long, 20 mil at most, and maybe, 12 mil wide. And they've got a little, it just had a little hole at the top. I don't know what they were for. Like a little rubber thimble with a hole at the top. And there was a big box of them, so I grabbed a handful. And they were like 20 cents each or something. I sent Ethan one out. I said, I've sent you a roo nipple. I've sent you a kangaroo nipple as a target. Because we had squirrel balls, right? I thought the name for this would be a kangaroo nipple. It's like a little black nipply thing. And Ethan hung it up and he was shooting it straight away. And I'm like, it'll be really challenging. He's like, no, I've been smacking the shit out of that all morning. It's literally about that big. It was smaller than a squirrel ball, right? Did it survive, Ethan? Or did it eventually just, you destroyed it? Yeah, cool. I've still got some somewhere. I'll dig some out. I'll send you another one. The roo nipple. Now all that talk of roo nipple as destroying roo nipples has thrown off my accuracy game. But yeah, it wasn't big, was it? Yeah, absolutely, Paul. The cold weather makes them a little more perky. But I have to send them out to you guys for that to happen, because here it's just too warm and humid. Here they're just soft and sweaty. How do we get onto that? Oh, I know. It's because Paul's in my chat. Oh, this wiffle ball's not going to break. I really hoped he would, but I think he's got so little integrity now that the balls are hitting him and he's just bending. He's not going to crack. You got to bail. All right, brother. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you. Go easy. I hope this guy gets off the phone soon, Jeff. I hope your ear is freed and the speakerphone doesn't get overheated. The Oasis reunion. Oh, joy. There's 2 more northern twats I won't have to go and pay money to see. I'll be amazed if they manage to get through that reunion without killing each other on stage. See, I might pay to go see that. Oh, just low. Low again. Weird. Oh no, that would be worth it, Paul. If you went to see it and they actually did kill each other on stage, that'd be quite entertaining, I think. Like I say, I mean, I'd actually bother going to see that. Because last thing I read, they hated each other. Just can't stand each other, so it'll be interesting. I guess they're gonna have to roll with it. Yeah, save your money up for a better band, mate. Oh, there's all the Oasis hate coming out today, isn't there? It's because I'm resentful of the shininess of my dome. His chat blocks dumb words. What words did it? What word did it block? I don't know. Did I miss something? What's the chat trying to censor you on, Paul? What outrageous thing are you saying that's causing it to censor you real time? I mean, look at that. A fook. A fook. Is it blocking you saying fook? Fook you. Boyle. Well, I hope you're proud of me, Mark. I hope you're proud of not only my my accuracy today compared to what it was like last time, but also the extent to which that wiffle ball has been torn up. It's not a ball. It's definitely not a ball anymore. Twits, but put an A. So twats then. Yeah. So it censored that as well. And you know, I don't know why I bother marking these lives not suitable for children. I go like not made for children, and it still censors the hell out of them. Oh yes, this wiffle ball is an unhappy wiffle ball. It is well, twat to you too, Chad. Yeah, fucking YouTube. So basically, it's just censoring Paul. You've been flagged, brother. See, Chad and Leon have a line to the profane. I might give up on this ball. It's nearly gone. It's actually only half a ball, and I'm not good enough to hit half a wiffle ball. Or apparently I am. Yeah. I was going to say no one cares about you, Leon, but that's so not true. We care about you. My wiffle ball doesn't care about you. My wiffle ball doesn't care about anything right now, except that I should either end it quickly or stop shooting it. I refuse to do both. I insist on shooting it until it literally disintegrates. Which so far I'm doing a reasonably good job of. I'm actually quite proud of my shooting today. So thank you for being present for this historic occasion, where I have hit the wiffle ball at least half of the time. Well, thank you, Ethan. Well, look who's late. How you doing? Coin late to the party. He thought he'd let us drink all the booze and then turn up and complain about how there's no booze. You've missed me decimating some wiffle balls here. Coin, it's Whiffle Wednesday, mate. Wiffle Ball Wednesday here. New camera, yeah, not a new camera, old camera. Well, phone, and I'm 9 meters from the target in your honor. well, I don't know how far I am from the target, but I suspect I'm 9 meters, because otherwise I'm just not doing it right, correct? Is that the one you gave him? Coin's never given me anything. Except indigestion. He's given me an ulcer. Who's getting ready for HHST? Coin is, I know. He's heading out there. He said he wasn't, but he said he wasn't going to ECST either, but then he changed his mind. He's determined to get a woods course victory at some point. I know, Mark, can't keep him out. I tried. Robot sentry guns usually work, but apparently not. Coin's got new robot sentry gun dodging radar. There's actually there's a bunch of old cans hanging just above the catch bag. I don't know whether you can see them. Look at those old cans. I'm going to waste a steel round on them. Or not. I'm going to waste a steel round missing them, apparently. Mainly because there's more hole than pan. There we go. Jordan will beaten. Ah, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Those are brave words. It was a waste, Coin. I'm going to have to go and search for that 8mm steel now. That'll be my exercise for the day, hiking through several square kilometres of bushland looking for an 8mm steel ball bearing. I do have another wiffle ball here. Should I, depends whether people are going to hang around. Should I go and hang it up? Or shall I just keep pummeling the remains of the yellow one? Oh no, Ethan, it won't take me a year. I'm well practiced. I'm also got ants crawling up my legs. Oh well. Let me go and see if I can find another wiffle ball. Oh, here we go. I know, and I appreciate you, mate. Should we put pink wiffle ball? Let's go and get that one up. It is an ex-wiffle ball. It has ceased to be. So I just get it. I like to tell myself that's the excuse, Paul. I was hitting, but I was just hitting air. All right, let's get this guy and let's hang him slightly differently this time. Let's hang him in a way that might allow him to die in a horrible manner. Okay, pull that through there. Oh dear, there's a new wiffle ball. I'm gonna leave your. I I can't believe your lives are so empty that you want to watch me shooting wiffle balls. But I appreciate you all. It's nice to know that there are some people with obsessive, empty existences like mine. Right, should go and hang this new wiffle ball up. It is pink and it will die. Too fat to be bothered to get off the couch. Might as well keep watching. That's fine, mate. You took a video, what, of YouTube, proving that it won't let you be free to express yourself. I don't think it's got anything to do with the number of subscribers, mate. I think you've got more subscribers than I do. It's like you went live with Mark and your subscribers like went from 3 to 400 over the space of a couple of minutes. I went live with Mark and I think my subscribers reduced. I must have said something to offend. Whiffle. Go on, Paul, say it. Say twit with an A. Just type it for me. Just type it and send it to me. We all wish that, coin. Exactly. Well, I don't have the same accent because my English is far more received pronunciation than yours, sir. For I am an English gentleman. You, sir, are an expat English gentleman, but then so am I. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never know what I'm talking about. Atwit. Me too, kind of thing. Why not more Friday? Yep. You will be buried in a million messages on Friday, mate. Cool. I'll check it out, Paul. No. I'm only at 303 subs. 303? Only? Please. I don't even know how many I've got. I haven't looked, but I guarantee it's under 100. Well under 100, I would suspect. I don't know what's going on now. Now coin's here, I can't hit anything. Oh, well, thank you, Paul. Thank you for letting me know. I have obviously been trying very hard to build my subscriber base. Not. YouTube is not something that I am heavily invested in beyond the social aspect of doing this thing and catching up. Mark, thanks for dropping by, man. I really appreciate you. We'll speak soon. Go easy. Well, I've been on YouTube for God knows how long as well, mate. But I haven't been producing content for that long, whereas you have. First with your prestidigitation, and then with your slinging. You man of many talents, you. Oh yeah. Pink Whiffling Waffler. Yeah, this one's not going to last very long, I don't think. You didn't used to. One video a year, what are you talking about? You used to get on quite regularly, man. I guess you do the live thing a little bit more. Speaking of which, we have not co-lived for a long time. Coin, we should do another one, man. Mainly just to increase the humour level for everyone. Doing it me, doing it wrong. No, of course it's not incorrect, Chad. It's heresy. We should do it. There's a number of people that I need to go co-live with. Some again, some for the first time. Chad, we've never done a co-live. Tim has 900 subs because he makes frames. There is no other reason, as far as I can tell. Shit, man, I'm not that proud, Coin. I'd let anyone subscribe to my channel if they were that desperate, because I consider them to be desperate if they subscribe to my channel. Damn, you get me. Yeah. Leon tries to go live with everyone, but YouTube hates him. It's decided that his face should not be allowed on YouTube with anyone else. It's very weird. If he goes on his own, it's fine. But if he goes co-live with anyone, it just blacks him completely. Just literally, it's full on MI5 level censoring. Yeah, I missed Tim's live the other day. It was yesterday or whatever. Yeah, Leon goes, oh, Tim's live. And I'm like, really? He's never live. And then, you know, I get on and he'd already gone off, and I assume it's just because he got trolled completely. What have we got here? Have I missed anything? Yes, you're desperate, Ethan. Don't pretend. Chad, we shall do a whiffling, mate. We shall do a waffling whiffle at some point. Liaise with me, friend, and we'll come up with a time. Oh, geez, I'm dropping ammo again. I found that one, though. It's because you're desperate, Ethan. And it feels your pain and fear, you see? YouTube can sense your fear. I couldn't say, Paul. Is anyone else's brain singing Desperado? Desperado. Alright, whiffling. Should I take a few pot shots at some cans? I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying destroying the wiffle balls. Kind of having more luck with wiffle balls. It's because it's Wednesday, Wiffle Ball Wednesday. Time is perfect when I started today. What, for a co-live? I think I started at about 8:30 my time. So between 8 and 9 my time is good for you in Minnesota hour. What would that be, about 5 p.m, 5:30, 5:30, 6 p.m, something like that? Why don't you come to your senses? It's nearly 6 p.m. for you. Yes, indeed. But you're further east than Chad. He is considerably further west. Oh, I don't know actually, Paul. You're Calgary, so is that same time zone as Chad? Chad, what time is it there? Is it 6 p.m? Or is it... I don't know, it's so confusing. It's not even Wednesday there yet. Okay, so you're mountain time, so you're same as Denver. Yeah, it's nearly 8 o'clock for all those east of central guys, Pennsylvania and... Eastern time. Time zones in the States. I never keep track of them, mate. Like, all of you are more than 12 hours out sync with me, so it's difficult to keep track of. And that's not going to change anytime soon, so... Yeah, I'm pretty down with what time it is in Tennessee, Pennsylvania, because I chat to Ethan and Leon and it's pretty much the same time, but people outside of that Eastern time, I get a bit confused. I need to have one of those little time apps where I program in everyone's location and it gives me the time. Instead, I just get on when it suits me and go, I'm live, it's Wednesday, and then I have everyone go, it's a ridiculous time here, and it's not Wednesday. Yeah, someone down in that Pennsylvanian hollow sends me messages on an almost daily basis, if not daily basis. It's my alarm call. My alarm call every morning. Good morning. And I'm like, oh, morning, Leon. I'm awake now. He just checks in, just makes sure I'm still awake, still alive. Ow. That hit my knuckle. Not the ammo. A little bit of band slap. Look at that. You see, it did. Cunt. It might, maybe it's only censoring at your end, Paul, because I'm seeing all your rude words. Gonna get me demonetized. Oh, I dream of being in a position where someone could demonetize me. Yeah, I know, mate. I'm investing in soap shares just so we can wash out Paul's filthy mouth. Need to wash his filthy fingers so he can't type disgusting things on his keyboard. Is the light, is it doing that exposure thing again? I can't even see my screen anymore. You just, oh, there we go. If I turn it around, I can see it, but now you can't see the target. It's my shiny dome causing massive exposure problems, coin. I'm not sure that my target is even visible. When I'm in the frame, I think everything darkens. Anyway, well, there we go. Yeah, there's always a glare off the head, mate. It's like the shiny dome special. Look at that. Cut my hair specially just to get that specular highlight for you. Plus it's warming up here, so I have this thin film interference pattern on the surface there. A little bit of a clear coat, sweat-based clear coat. There's me using automotive spray-based terms, just in case Robert Patton's still in the house. I am blowing out the highlights, mate. I can drop the exposure, but then you won't be able to see anything in the background. I'm exposing for the background. I'm sorry. That was a rim shot. That wiffle ball now has a little rattle inside it. I'm a solar powered love machine. God, I wish, Paul. That would be something awesome to be, wouldn't it? I don't know what happened there. It felt and sounded like my band broke, but it didn't. Weird. Yeah, I'm quite impressed, Coin, but we can't all be blessed with a fantastic head of hair like your good self, or a fine selection of baseball caps. Maybe I'll start wearing a little hat, just to keep the glare from blinding you all. Or you could stop visiting my lives, and that way it wouldn't hurt your eyes, but then you'd miss out on all the witty repartee. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm astonishing myself with my variable accuracy today. I should make myself an Amiga hat. I should get like the cheapest baseball cap possible preferably in white or with a white front. And I should just really badly draw an Amiga sign on it in Sharpie. A bit like I did with Mark's Live with the t-shirt. I think I did a particularly good job there. So yeah, homemade merchandise is definitely one of my fortes. I'll see what I can do, Coin, just for you. Ooh, that's a very low-hanging wiffle ball there. Low-hanging fruit. He's getting me nervous. He's so close to the edge of the catch bag. I think I've got to fix it up. Hey, you hit the ball. Yeah, I know. I am amazing. So I got distracted by, no, I'm not peeing. I got distracted by a huge fallen branch that was crushing my fence. So I relocated some undergrowth. Really, Mark wants to get a real shirt of my crap shirt done. I'm quite touched. I hope it will be suitably unprofessional. Like, it'd be pointless doing it with the real logo and making it look good. It has to look really amateurish. And the design definitely needs to be printed on a t-shirt that already has a design on it and has been turned inside out. Oh, he wants a shirt of me peeing. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, Paul. I don't think anyone wants that. Now I've moved the wiffle ball, I won't be able to hit it. You see? I was dialed in on the low-hanging fruit and now it's not low-hanging. I can't hit it. Oh yes, I can. Adam the Golden Slinger. Oh mate. It gets worse, Coin. Gets worse. I'm not entirely sure where the whole peeing thing started. Well, it was this Paul that started this. I mean, the point is, if I wanted to pee, I would just go up to my house, right? Which is through the trees up that way. I wouldn't just stand. I wouldn't stand on camera and let you all watch. You have to pay for that. It's an expensive service. I don't offer it for free, even to my friends. Even Sling Family doesn't get that free. That's you're talking about monetized acts on cam. That's a monetized act. That one. Yeah. I see. Yeah, I'd go up to the house. Mainly because I can't trust my neighbour over there not to be hanging out there washing. And be watching. There's some more houses up through the trees that way as well. They've got a good view. They'd probably be outraged. I didn't move into this area so I could watch someone urinating in public. Gosh, how shocking. Oh, a 9.5 lurking in my 8mm steel. Whatever next? That's a good point, Coin. Maybe I need to start looking into a slightly more outrageous, edgy way of getting subs. I also didn't notice, but you guys, I was joking earlier, you guys were, I was joking about how I never had a fork here, and Jose doesn't believe me and he thinks that I'm lying about it, and he said, oh, it'll happen one day, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm just never had a fork hit. There she is, the first. You were witness to the first fork hit. I didn't even notice it happen, but I am oh, Paul, come on, it's a family show. Anyway, yeah, it's a goodie. It's a good fork hit. It's definitely it's well smacked it. I'm quite proud, actually. I'm proud to have shared that moment with you guys. It was so impressive I didn't even notice it happen. But I'm definitely going to have to watch what I do with this frame now, because that's quite sharp. It'll need well, I know I have that effect on you, Paul. This is going to tear up my band set now. This horrible little fork kit I've got. I'm going to have to get out some sandpaper. So I'll keep going till I get a hit, or until the band set breaks, and then I'm going to have to call it, gents. Because I'm now getting nervous because I don't trust this little sharp edge that's on here. Yeah, it's a shame. I'll have to put it in the bin. Can't afford to send it to you, man. It's going to hit the trash, I'm afraid. Now that it's not pristine. Now that there's proof of my dysfunction. There we go. There's the last hit. Yeah, that's a shiny sharp little ding there. There you go. He's sharp. I'm gonna have to take a piece of wet and dry to that. But yeah, you never know, Coin. You may get it. What I didn't notice about this was it had sloped tips. I've never really noticed that this has sloped fork tips. But maybe that's why I was so accurate with it when I first got it. But I haven't shot it for ages, and I'm quite happy with the way it performed today, apart from the fork kit. Anyway, that's me for today. Just gonna pick you guys up, take you this way. This is my usual range. Here we go. But this is what you normally see me shooting at. is these sorted cans and things, and the ones out there on the posts. So I thought different angle today, a bit different view. I shall finish my session here with a more traditional view. Aye. Take your evening nap, Coin. Go easy, brother. If I can't salvage this frame from the most horrible damage I've done to it, then yeah, I'll mail it out to you so you can have another broken sling. All right, my friends. It's been real. Appreciate you all stopping by, hanging out with me on Whiffling Wednesday. I think the wiffle ball population has been suitably culled. I think my tired eyes look particularly tired, which is great. And JD, thanks for subbing, mate. I thought you already did sub, but I'm pretty sure I subscribed to yours. But appreciate you all. I have nothing profound to say except be good, be happy, stay on target, all those other things. Anyway, I shall speak to you all soon, either co-live or privately. And yes, we'll do a co-live, Chad. We need to organise that. So I shall be in touch, brother. Maybe we'll do Whiffling Wednesday next week. Who knows? But I'm always around. So any of you guys want to hit me up and hang out? Look at me all dappled and shady. I shall speak to you soon. Bless you all. Stay safe, stay happy. I appreciate you all. See you later.